Hey there, this is Mr. Baker from Mr. Baker and Mr. Stark's class. This is standard number 4's video, order of operations. Here we go, guys. Like a recipe, the order we do things can produce different outcomes. What would happen if we took a cake? Ooh, look at that icing. And put the icing on before we even baked it. You would get a pile like that. What if you put your underwear on before your pants? You look like Quail Man. You get the point. Underwear over pants, bad. So the order matters on things, not just even in math class. So what is the order? When I say this in math class a lot, it's talking about order of operations. I hear PEMDAS a lot, and kids, without much struggle, throw that out. They say PEMDAS, and then I say, okay, so what's that mean? And then I get a variety of answers. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Mrs. Biggs came up with pandas eat McDonald's, and Sonic, I came up with these two. Paul's eating my dang applesauce. Or, place everything, my dad always said. So there's a few mnemonic devices these are called to be used to remember this order, but it still doesn't really tell us what is going on in these. So what really is it? P stands for parentheses. You know, these marks. And then exponents to do those. Something like 3 to the third. That 3 is the exponent. And then there's another level. There's a multiplication and division level. If you get it to where it's just multiplication and division, the order there doesn't matter. You just go left to right. And the fourth level, it would be addition, subtraction. They're really just levels. They're not so much once you get to 3 or 4 here that it must be one or the other. So if I had something like 3 minus 4 plus 2, that's just in the addition and subtraction level, so I would just go left to right there, and I would go 3 minus 4 plus 2. I wouldn't do the addition first. So when I go through order of operations, evaluating an expression, I think about a stoplight. I stopped, I look, and then when I see what I have left, I go. And then I do it again. I stop, make sure that I have done everything I need to, and then I go. Stop, go, over and over. So remember, PEMDAS is not so much a sequential order as there's levels. Do your parentheses up here, and then go down to your exponents, and then do your multiplication and or your division, and then do your addition and or your subtraction. That's a group, that's a group. So let's do some examples. Here I have an expression, 72 divided by 9 plus 7. I need to follow through my pandas eat McDonald's. McDonald's and Sonic. Alright, do I have any parentheses to deal with here? I don't. So I'm done with that. Do I have any exponents? No. Do I have any multiplication or division? I do have some division. If I don't have multiplication, we'll go on there. I do need to divide the 72 divided by 9 is 8. Carry down the 7. 8 plus 7 then we know is 15. We're done. Let's look at this one. PEMDAS. I always write this on my paper when I'm demonstrating order operations. And I think you should too, to make sure you don't skip anything. Are there some parentheses here to deal with? You bet. There's 2 sets actually. So let's keep the 20 divided by for now. And let's go to the inner set of parentheses and do 10 minus 8, which is 2. I have more parentheses, so I'm not going to cross that P off yet. 20 divided by, let's do 4 minus 2 now, which is going to be 2. Done with parentheses. Don't have any exponents. Looking at multiplying, dividing, I have some dividing to do. 20 divided by 2 is 10. I have no more operations, so I'm done. Last example here. Write down my PEMDAS. Place everything, my dad always says. Do I have some parentheses? I do. Let's do that. 3 plus 2. 3 times 5 squared, or 2 to the second power, minus 4. Do I have some exponents? I do. I have that too. 3 times 5 squared is the same as 5 times 5, so that's times 25 now. Minus 4. Do I have multiplication and division? I do. I have it right here at the 3 times 25. That's 75. That's done. And I have some addition and subtraction now. Let's subtract the 4. That equals 71. Last thing I want to leave you with to think about, to check your understanding. Who is right? We have an expression here. 3 times the sum of 10 and 2 minus 10 divided by 2. Maria went through some work here, and Mike went through some work. That's 3 times 12 minus 10 divided by 2 that Mike did first, if you can't read that. 3 times 12 minus 10 divided by 2. I should just rewrite it. Three times 12. Alright, pause it, take a second to think about it, and your last question will be, who was right, Mike or Maria? And your answer to class. If you have any questions about further order of operations, shoot me or Mr. Starks an email, put it on Edmodo, or bring it to class.